Hey guys, so in this video I will be talking about the second house lord position. How does the second house lord behaves when it's present in different houses? How does the second house lord behave when it's present in fifth house? How does the second lord behave when it is present in 11th house? And so on. What exactly is second house, or what are those aspects of life which are represented by second house? Second house represents your family. Second house represents your accumulated wealth or your fixed assets. Second house represents your communication skills, your speech, because second house is about, about your face. So, mouth, eyes, all this are second house matters. So, second house is also about your values. What kind of values you're given, so all those things are second house related stuff. Hence, second house lord becomes very important because it represents so many things in your life. Now, when second house lord is present in the first house, or is present in the 11th house, or in the fifth house, or in the ninth house, then you can say that some kind of dhan yoga is formed, some kind of wealth giving yoga is formed if second house lord is present in any of these houses: first house, fifth house, ninth house, 11th house, or even in the second house. So some kind of wealth giving yoga is formed. Now, of course, it will depend on a lot of other factors. How strong that yoga is will depend on a lot of other factors. But if it is present in these houses, then you have dhan yoga in your chart. Now, second house lord hence does very well when it is placed in the first house, in the third and the fourth house also, but more particularly in the first house, the fifth house, the ninth house, the 11th house. Let us take each house at a time. Now, second house lord present in the first house, this can mean that you are you, because first house is about you and yourself. So this can mean that you are very concerned about your family related things. You will get a lot of wealth from your family, or you can give a lot of wealth to your family. Family is like a wealth for you. Family is of utmost importance to you. You love communicating with your family. You love having good relationship with your family. I mean, of course, good or bad relationship will also depend on other factors. What kind of planets are aspecting, what kind of uh, planets are conjunct, and so on. But generally it is about that. So second house lord, if it is present in the first house, that's kind of good. Second house lord, if it is present in the third house, then that means that you can gain a lot of wealth from communications. You will work hard for your wealth, because third house is about courage and determination. So you need to do a lot of, you need to do your own stuff. I can see a businessman if second house lord is present in the third house. If second house lord is present in the fourth house, then family, your mother, they are very, very important people in your life. You may get a lot of wealth, you may get a lot of assets from your mother, or after certain age you can get lot of money from your mother. You will have good communication going with your mother, and those things you do see. Now, if second house lord is present in the fifth house, then children becomes an asset for you. You kind of, for you, your children are your asset. Your children may bring a lot of wealth to you. So, and you will have good communication with your children if it is present in the fifth house. Now, if second house lord is present in the sixth house, then there can be possibility of disease related to your face, right? Also, because face has your mouth, you can have, and eating is also a part of second house matter. So there can be possibility that you may have some indigestion problems. You have to be careful about your enemies if second house lord is present in sixth house. So second house does lord, if it is present in the sixth house, it doesn't really do well, because your enemy may look after your wealth. If second house lord is present in the seventh house, then then your relationship, or your marital relationship, is more about kind of a set for you. It is kind of a business related relationship you will be having, give and take, where you expect something from your wife, your wife expects something from you. That, if it is well placed, the communications between you and your wife will help you to go long in your life, will help you to prosper in your life. So, and if second house lord is present in the eighth house, then that can mean somebody who can earn his wealth from occult science, maybe astrology, maybe healing, through uh, all those things. He can accumulate wealth. Also, if second house lord is present in the eighth house, there's a possibility that your wealth will go through ups and downs. Sometime you'll have a lot of wealth, then again you lose that wealth, again you'll have wealth. So it's kind of ups and downs, transformation will happen, and so on. If second house lord is present in ninth house, that's kind of a good position to have, because uh, it is about your father or your teachers can help you to earn lot of wealth, accumulate a lot of wealth from your father or from your teachers, and it can also mean that luck will help you, or you'll be fortunate enough to get a lot of wealth in your life. Now, if second house lord is present in the 10th house, then uh, from your profession, there is possibility that you'll earn a lot of wealth. You will do well if it is well placed, if it is well supported, then your profession can give you a lot of wealth. You may go into some kind of profession which is about communication. That possibility is there. Also, there is a possibility of you becoming politician, because second house and 10th house, I have seen that if there is a relationship between second house and 10th house, then there's a possibility of of being politician. And if sun is involved as one of those second house lord or 10th house lord, if second house lord is present in the 11th house, then that can mean that you can gain a lot of wealth in your life. Communication with your friends, you'll have a good friend circle, your friends will be like your family. So that is something which you'll see. Now, if second house lord is in 12th house, then there's a possibility that you may earn money outside your homeland. You may have wealth, or you may have assets outside your homeland. Or there can be possibility that you may lose. If it is badly afflicted, it can mean that you may lose the money which you have earned at some point of time. So second house, if it is present in 12th house, in 6th house, or even the 8th house, that's not very good. But in other places, second house lord does quite well. Of course, if it is in the place in the first house, there can be some challenges, because first house is 12 from the second house. So there can be some kind of a challenges, and you may become a very very self-centric person. Your communications will be always about you. You may think always about yourself, right? You may be extra concerned about your family, or your family may be extra concerned about you. So those are the bad aspects. But generally speaking, second house lord, if it is in sixth, eighth, or 12th house, it's not that great. In other houses, it will depend on what kind of planet it is associated with, and so on. Now, I've left one position. If the second house lord is present in the second house, then it's about its presence in its own sign, right? So it becomes a very very good uh, uh, supportive planet, because then it takes care of your wealth. It kind of becomes somebody who's kind of a person who keeps wealth, who does good investment, who keeps his wealth with himself, who takes care of his family. For him, his family is very important, and so on. The only problem which happens if the second house lord is in second house, then the person can be a miser. Rest, it's a great position to be in. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching my video. I will be talking about third house lord and how it behaves if it is placed in different houses in my next video. Please do share my video. Please like my video. Please subscribe to my channel. Take care. Bye bye. Thank you.